Yeah, I learned at a young age, never trust no one. She wanna slide through while I roll one, looking at my diamond.
Alright YouTube, welcome back with another realistic rebuild, and today I'm bringing the Pittsburgh Steelers, and this is the draft class loaded in, but it's going to say 2024, but it's the next year. And so we are riding with Will Howard, and I was talking to a friend of mine, his name's Vaughn, he's a huge Steelers fan, and we decided that we're going to go in the way that Aaron Rodgers does not go to the Steelers. And then he said he really thinks they're going to start Rudolph this year over Howard. So I'm going to go in that direction, and we're going to see how that works out. And then speaking of their draft class, it seems like they just got a lot of backup pieces that will be starters when people retire. Like Sawyer, who is definitely going to start over this guy. But, I mean, they're 4-3. I mean, 3-4. So the way they're lined up, TJ Watt would be at left end. But I am excited to do this. I am going to sign another QB just so we can have Howard get that XP throughout the year. We also got, the beast running back Caleb Johnson, so we might ship out Jalen Warren. And then, we got the boy Pickens, and then they traded for DK Metcalf or signed. They did one of those. But whatever. No, yeah, they gave him the bag. That's what it was. But he's 27, still got a few years in him. Hopefully we can get a Super Bowl with them. And they're going to need a third receiver for sure. Pat Fryermuth, the underrated beast. O-line is weak, so that's probably what we're going to have to attack in the next draft or free agency the most. But I think with this team, first year might be rough with the QB issues. But, I mean, with the surrounding pieces, we should be able to get some dubs, which is going to be sad because I kind of want a higher pick. Why do they have two punters? But, okay, we're going to do the training camp, get through preseason, and I will see you guys week 1 to discuss how the first season is going to go. Alright, so we were able to make a trade the last preseason week just to basically clear up space. I'm trading Jalen Warren for the rookie running back to just get all the reps, and Patterson just to clear some cap. I'm also trading Holcomb because we got Wilson as a third string middle linebacker, and I want him to get more reps now rather than later when he's older. And then we're also going to bring in a 24-year-old left tackle he's mediocre, but then we also have a superstar mentor right guard who should be able to step in and put in that work. And then we also acquired a 4th round pick, which we might use as a trade to trade up. We are signing Elijah Moore to a 1-year, $3.6 million deal to be our third string receiver. Alright, we have week 1 of the NFL season with the Pittsburgh Steelers, year 1 of our rebuild, and we are going to check the roster. Depth chart at the helm, we got Mason Rudolph, which pains me to say. Running back is going to be Caleb Johnson. We also signed Flacco just to get that mentor boost. Wide receivers, we got Pickens, Metcalf, Elijah Moore, our new signing. Tight end is going to be Pat Fryermuth. Left tackle, we got DeJuan Jones. Ooh, yeah, 96 strength compared to 86. Yeah, we'll take that. Left guard is Isaac. Center is Zach. Right guard, Wyatt Teller, who's a superstar. Right tackle, we got Troy. Left end, Logan Lee. Psych, it's going to be Sawyer. Right end is going to be Cameron Hayward. DT is going to be Benton. And then Harmon right behind him to be his backup. Then we got TJ Watt as the left outside linebacker, Patrick Queen and Peyton Wilson in the middle, Alex Highsmith, Dog, Darius Slade, Joey Porter Jr., Beanie Bishop Jr., Mika Fitzpatrick, Deshaun Elliott. And that is going to be our depth chart for this season. I will see you guys week 12, hopefully with some good results. Alright guys, we reached week 3. Sorry, I'm a little high. And it's contract negotiation. We're just going to pull the band-aid off. I personally would keep TJ Watt until he retires. I don't know what the Steelers plan on doing, but he has interest in staying. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna take away a few bands and see what he says. Boom. We have TJ Watt for 4 years. Hopefully he'll retire within those years. And now we got Pickens, who I think could be our long-term asset. So we're gonna keep him for 6 and maybe decrease it a little bit. Boom. We got him. Right now we got 31 million. Elliott is 28 with an 82 OV. We might come back to that. Slay's 34. We'll see how they regress. Alright guys, we are back here at week 12 and we are 4-6. I guess it's slightly better than I expected. I don't really know. We did negotiate and re-sign everybody we wanted. We ended up getting Deshaun Elliott on a 3-year or $6 million deal, like $6 million each year. Other than that, we might let everybody else walk and then replace in the draft or free agency. Trying to see what else. We'll check the mid-season stats. See how Rudolph's holding up. 16-10. Not bad. Running game has been pretty weak. Receiving wise, Pickens is freaking feasting. Defense, we got TJ Watt on a tear, Highsmith on a tear, Hayward not on a tear. That's something to note. Any of the rookies getting any play time? No, not really. They probably won't see the field until Hayward retires, honestly. Okay, Slay with 2 picks, Thornhill 2 picks, Queen a pick. Alright, I think that's our stats. I doubt we're making the playoffs, but I'll see you guys come week 18 or wild card time to talk about how the season went. Superstar development for Peyton Wilson, dog. Alright, week 18 here, and we're getting our rookie blueprint. You get +2 on the throw power and 40,000 XP. But don't look at the record. We're 5-11. Don't look at it, guys. But we play the Bengals week 18. We'll sim this. And then, we're definitely not in the playoffs. We kind of expected this. We knew this was going to happen. But look at Will Howard with 5 tokens. Coo. That's just what we like to see. Alright, let's see if we go 5-12 or 6-11. The Bengals are doing ass too, though. 5-12. Mock draft 3, where do they got us? Pick 6. Okay. I will see you guys free agency. Oh, looking at the stats. Rudolph ends up throwing up for 4,200 yards, 29 touches, 26 fucking. Yeah, you're gone, big dog. You outie. Caleb Johnson, rookie year with 854 yards and 5 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. George Pickens with a 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, 400 rack, dog. Metcalf under 1,000. We need to see more than that. Elijah Moore, okay, he's like, hey, let me get that contract. We got Pat Fryermuth putting in the work with the 7 touchdowns. I see you down there. So Caleb Johnson with over 1,000 total yards. That's what I like to see. That might get him. Nah, he's facing against QBs. Probably not. Sack totals, we got TJ Watt with 19, Highsmith 14.5, Hayward with 7.5, Peyton Wilson with 4.5. Okay, dog, I see you. Benton with 2, 1, and then the rookies. Slay with 4 picks, Thornhill with 2, Wilson with 1, Queen with 1. I would like to see more picks. I like the sack numbers. 18, 16. Okay. And hella tackles. Okay. 2 free agency. Yearly awards, we got Defensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt, dog. And that means he's probably, boom, best linebacker. Anything else? No. But, hey, that's a dub. Good shit, TJ. That's why we gave you that bag. Our retirements this year are Flacco, who we really just had as a mentor. Cameron Hayward finally decides to hang it up. And Darius Slay decides to hang it up. So we don't even have to think about giving him a contract. That should free up cap, though. Alright, so with the modded shit, I had to re-sign the freaking rookies, which was kind of goofy, but I was able to get the main guys and the rest. And then we also got Will Howard. I had to do some crazy shit to get him back on the team, but he's there. So we are going to go ahead into the draft, get some more surrounding pieces. I did pick up Wills, who's usually better, but I think he's like a 78, but the morale's kicking it down. But we need a left guard. That's basically it. A left guard and maybe a young tackle who would be better. A right end, because Cameron Hayward's gone. Alright, with pick 4 of the 2026 draft, we're going to make our selection. We're going to think long and hard about it. We got a round 1 talent left tackle. But then we also have Caleb Downs, who's a free safety, but we're good. But do we pass up on him? Because we know we got Elliott for 3 years, but he's going to be 29. And Downs could maybe play strong safety. I'm going to pull the trigger on Caleb Downs. I just don't see how we can pass up on this guy. Ranked number 3, got him at 4. Hidden dev, 92 speed. He's going to be a dog. This would be the last time to get a good guard. And he does look like a guard. I mean, like a really good. We do need a right guard really bad. We're going to have to do it. 68, 36. Hidden dev, we'll take it. Jalen Jones. B press, B catch, A tackle, B zone, C man. 446. Welcome to the team. 117, got him a 68. Hidden dev, we'll take it. Alright, draft recap here. Round 1, pick 4. We got 80 overall. Caleb Downs. Left guard, 71 OV. CB, 70 OV. All hidden devs. Don't even look at the last few picks. I whiffed on them. We're not even going to talk about that. But that's going to be the off season. I will see you guys week 1 of our second year of this rebuild with Will Howard at the helm this time. Hopefully it goes well. We are at week 1 of the NFL season. This is year 2. And we are going to look at the depth chart. At the helm, we now have Will Howard, who is an 80 with the boost. Then we got Caleb Johnson, who's now an 81. Pickens and Metcalf. Pickens, who's a 92 now. Freiermuth staying at the tight end position. Willis, who's a 78. O-line, we're going to put in the rookie just because. Center, we got Frazier. Right guard, I'm going to bring... Where's he at? We're going to bring Teller over here. Boom, I like that. Right tackle. Lee, that is not what I wanted to see. Bars. I guess just to get him on the field. Let me put Harmon right here. Bro's gonna be playing every position. That's looking good. TJ Watt, we're getting you that Super Bowl freaking dub. CBs, we got Porter. Let me put the rookie in. He's a hidden dev. Actually, he'll be our third. And then we want Downs in right here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Third down runner back. Johnson. Slot is going to be Pickens. Boom. Watt. Highsmith. Benton. Harmon. Queen. Wilson. Caleb Downs in the slot. Fuck it, I'll take it. Will Howard. Boom. That's our roster. I'll see you guys in the middle of the season, hopefully with some good news. Oh, Will Howard. We were turning around the season. 385, 4 passing touchdowns. Okay. Alright, week 12, year 2. We are 5-5, playing against the 3-8 Packers. We're going to upgrade players, looking at the mid-season stats. Will Howard is 15 touchdowns, only 3 picks. Okay, 67%. He's not throwing it as much as I would like. We are running it pretty well, though. 3.6. I wish it'd be in the 4 area. 3.6 is not bad, though. Pickens and Metcalf sharing the load. Pause. Fryermuth, we probably won't pay him when the time comes, if I'm being honest. We are getting picks now. Joey Porter with 2, Peyton Wilson with 2, Caleb Downs with 2, Patrick Queen 1, Beanie Bishop 1, Fitzpatrick 1, Elliott 1, sacks. Watt with 8. He's not getting as many as I would like, but I guess that's okay. I also let's peek at our contracts here. Minka, 29. He's not wanting a lot. Porter, 4 years. Yes, sir. Oh, he didn't take it. I'll give you 3 years. Yes, sir. Keanu, let's lock you up long term. Bishop, you've been doing pretty good. Everybody else we might let walk. We're not wanting a lot. And you're a star. We might lock Caleb Johnson down for cheap if that's all he's wanting. DeJuan Jones, no. So we're going to try to get Joey Porter to sign throughout the season. We're at 66 mil. Will you take a shorter deal? Commit more time. Okay, we'll try 3 years. But I'll see you guys week 18, wild card with good news. Hopefully with good news. Derek Harmon, 5 upgrade points, bro. What you were doing, big dog? What you were doing? 76 OV now, bro. Having a breakout season. I want to check, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna restrain myself. All right, so we finished the season going 8-9, not making the playoffs. We lost to the Bengals week 18. We have been getting a lot of upgrades, so I mean, 8-9 this year. Free agency goes well. We might be winning the Super Bowl next year. But I'm gonna do these upgrades and then we'll meet up with them. Wait. I'll wait on these upgrades. Let's peek the stats. Hold up, Will Howard. I'll upgrade you in a bit. Let's see what we're working with here. Will Howard, first year, 3,600, 24 touchdowns, 7 picks, 70%. Caleb Johnson, 272, 961 passing yards, only 4 rushing touchdowns. Receiving route wise, Pickens over 1,100 again with 11 receiving touchdowns. Metcalf not hitting 1,000. Okay, Freiermuth. Okay. It was just an off year passing wise. Defense, TJ Watt with 15. Highsmith with 9. Harmon with 5.5. Boom. He get 5 sacks. That's what gave him all the upgrade points. I'll take it. Joey Porter with 4 picks. We gave him the contract. Caleb Downs, rookie year, 2 picks. Peyton Wilson, 2 picks. Minka Fitzpatrick, 2 picks. We gave him the contract. Deshaun Elliott, 2 picks. Patrick Queen, 1 pick. Beanie Bishop, 1 pick. Dogs. Deflections. How'd this guy do? Absolutely nothing. Alright. Bum. But alright. I'll see you guys free agency. Alright, so free agency recap. I was gonna show the beginning of it, but it was nothing special. We just got our kicker and punter, receiver, and then some backups. There was nothing really good diving for, and then the ones I did dive for went to a different team. But now we're gonna go ahead into the draft. Alright, pick 13. Let's see what we got on the board here. If we wanted to, we have a top 5 running back. Do we get we have Caleb Johnson. I don't see why we would move on from him. Trying to see what else there is. Don't need a receiver. Honestly looking, I think it might be best for us to trade back out of this. Vikings it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a trade.
So, pick 13 of the second round. Let's see what's a talent. We need a CB. Looks like we got one right here. There we go. 69, got him at 45. No depth trade. Brandon Baker. You look dog enough to me. Hidden Dev. Anthony Knapp. He looks alright. B awareness. I like that. This guy has an A awareness and he's day 3. Maybe I can get him next round. What's his name? Greg Johnson. Greg Johnson. I say we get Knapp. Welcome to the team. 67, got him at 77. Hidden Dev. Draft recap, we got CB. Was not a hidden dev, but then hidden dev. Receiver, Metcalf, center. Solid draft. And that was after we traded our first round pick, because next draft will be the generated draft of Madden. So maybe we'll get, like, if we make it that far, hopefully we're winning the Super Bowl and we're just playing with the house by then. But I will see you guys week 1. Alright guys, it's week 1 of year 3 of the rebuild. We're going to peep the depth chart. At the helm, you know who we got. We got Will Howard, who is now an 84 with an upgrade. Then we got Caleb Johnson, George Pickens, and DK Metcalf, who DK Metcalf is now aging. The O-line is looking solid. The right guard, we have backups who are hidden devs, so that's even more solid. The defense is looking nasty. Sawyer should definitely be in. I don't know why he's not. There we go. And then look at that. 3 X factors. Caleb Downs. Fitzpatrick still a superstar. And we're going to put Jones in right there. Boom. I mean, this team looks like they can win it all. Slot. Make sure that's good. Like, why is Mike Evans in the slot? Pickens will be in the slot. But I will see you guys halfway through the season, hopefully with some good news. Week 12, guys, and we are 8-2. And I knew we had the potential, but I didn't think it would be this good. I mean, not jinx myself. We're gonna upgrade our players. Boom. Then we're gonna peek at these stats. We got Will Howard with 20 touchdowns and 8 picks halfway through the season on 2,400 yards. Dogging. Rushing, we got Caleb Johnson putting in some work. Receiving, Pickens already at 962. Oh yeah, he's having a season. Freiermuth putting in that work. Defense, we got TJ Watt with 11 already. Highsmith with 11 already. Benton with 3. Okay, picks wise, Porter dogging again. Bishop dogging again. Patrick Queen dogging. Caleb Downs dogging. Okay, I'm not regretting any contracts right now. We get some forced fumbles. Alright guys, this is looking good. I will see you guys week 18 or wild card week. Hopefully we make a push and get a Super Bowl win. That'd be a blessing. Wait. Let's look at our contracts. We got 50 million. Highsmith wants to bag at 30. We might have to talk about that, big dog. How much are you wanting? Get the right tackle. Leave us with 28 million. And that's all we really need to sign. So what if we do, what if I give him 5? 26. Boom. Boom. Everybody I wanted re-signed, and we are broke. We are currently 13-3 going into week 18. Absolutely, we just beat the Ravens and the Jets back-to-back weeks. We got George Pickens third on the leading board. Look at him with 16 receiving tutties. And we're gonna sim this because we might get a bye week right here if we win this game. Playing against the 2-14 Browns, but watch, they're gonna beat us. I bet money they're gonna beat us. Never mind. So we clinched it. Oh my gosh. Bishop with 11 tackles and 1 pick. We are making the playoffs for the first time in this rebuild. Let's go ahead and advance to week. See who we're playing against. The Chargers. Let's look at our stats. Will Howard with an impressive 4,000 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 9 picks. Rushing wise, we had our 1,000-yard rusher, Caleb Johnson, after getting the bag, even though Chuba was stealing them tutties from him. Receiving 1,400 yards, we got George Pickens getting that with 18 receiving touchdowns to add on to it. Metcalf never hitting 1,000, but he's getting close. He'll always just be getting close, but he got 10 receiving touchdowns. Freiermuth with 4 touchdowns, and Emeka Egbuka with 7 touchdowns, who will probably just slide in after Metcalf decides to leave because we're not paying somebody who can't hit 1,000. Defense-wise, TJ with another 16.5 sack season. Highsmith with 15.5. We paying them. They're just going to keep getting sacks for us. Van Ginkel with 5. Benton with 4.5. Wilson with 2.5. Sawyer with 2. Harmon, he slacked off a little bit, but we got 1.5. Picks-wise, Joey Porter with 6. Benny Bishop Jr. with 4. Patrick Queen with 2. Caleb Downs 1. Jalen Jones 1. Mika Fitzpatrick 1. Did they get any more fumbles? No. But the moment we've all been waiting for. Can we make a playoff push? Upgrade our players. Show them that we care. Fingers crossed, y'all. They have a 92 offense. That scared me. And we won 20-17 against the Chargers. Oh my God. Who was it? Will Howard, 269, 1-0. Okay, rushing wise, okay. Okay, boys showing out. But now we play the Titans. And do they have Cam Ward? Are we playing against Cam Ward right now? 2 quarterbacks from the same class. He's 90 overall. Cam Ward. My heart is racing, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Can we win the Super Bowl? If we make it to the Super Bowl, I'm going to hop in it. Best believe. Fingers crossed. Oh my God. 27-24. We are playing the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Nobody expected this. I mean, if you rewind the clip earlier, I said we're going to make the Super Bowl. And at this moment, you know, I probably have some doubters out there. They probably think I'm cheating. So we're going to look at it. Regular season. Did I play any? I did not. Did I force win any? That's bye week. That doesn't count. Did I force win any? No. Who's our dog? Will Howard. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Only 151 yards. I'll take it, I guess. Caleb Johnson. Receiving wise, we got... Okay, this guy he started dogging in the playoffs. Egbuka. Alright. I'll see you guys in the Super Bowl. Alright, we are in the Super Bowl year 3. Earlier than expected. We got Will Howard out here with DK and George Pickens. Let's see, we're doing only the moments. We're only doing the moments. Big first quarter drive. Take the lead. You know what? Don't mind if I do. And this entire time we have been using the Steelers playbook. I didn't change anything up. I want to try to keep it natural.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson.
Second and 1. Okay.
Another run here with Johnson.
Go.
And this is going to be a Steelers first.
Run play, and it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass.
cover.
Steelers look like got some interesting plays. I'm not gonna lie.
They'll motion over Metcalf. He'll drop to throw.
With the scramble and it
He
goes down.
wisely hit the deck.
The reality is,
Right
they've
side,
already decided
following me
they're
with
going to go
that
for it on
block.
fourth down.
And then he got
They'll
me.
go. It's Johnson.
Oh,
And he's going to have the
that's good.
Steelers first. He'll look to throw.
yeah, I see you got that edge. Go.
Into the hands of Hubbard.
Free pick up Hubbard is
Into
dogging.
the end zone. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He's
Good
got his
pickings.
man. It's
You know
like
what?
someplace to go,
It's
but
only sick. I don't need to play every moment. They scored. Okay. Okay. 2-minute drill. Nah, Will Howard got it. Oh, yeah, he does got it. Oh, he stopped him? Nah, Will Howard got it. Nah, Will Howard got it. Nah, Will Howard got it. Will Howard got it. He got it. Now, this might be crazy, but I say we go for this. But I say we go. We either pin them on the 4, and they got 3 minutes to get 2 touchdowns, or we're up by 3.
they'll look to throw.
Or he
He's
sacks me.
gonna be taken
He's on the
down.
17. And they're going for an onside. Oh my god. Did I sell the game, guys?
Even with
Am I
their
selling?
full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there.
Oh, he grabbed me
and
with
they'll
one
send
hand.
this one away.
And we won the Super Bowl. The Pittsburgh Steelers winning the Super Bowl in 3 years' time with Will Howard. Prediction. We got Will Howard going 16 for 22, 192, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. 24 for 84, 6 for 88, 4 for 50, 2 for 20. Defense, TJ Watt with the 2 sacks. 1 pick for Elliott. Didn't even know he was on my team still, but he in there. You guys might think it's over, but it's not over. We're gonna see if we can repeat. So I'm gonna see you guys free agency, and we're gonna see what we can do another year. All right, free agency, we got 18 mil. So theoretically, I have no money to get anybody, and I fulfilled the needs we needed. Center Koopy BB, and right in Marshawn Nealon. I will see you guys at the draft for what will possibly be our last season, unless we go for a 3-peat. Before we lead into the draft, we know we for sure have 3 top 5 talents. Maybe we fuck around and get them. Pick 19 of the draft, and we're going to see who we have on the board. And I think I know exactly who we're getting off of the board. Honestly, this guy would be a good pick too. But we gotta get the for sure top 5 talent. Number 4, got him at 19. Hidden Dev. BPA. I mean, fuck it. 18, got him at 32. No Dev. Draft recap for what is possibly the last draft of this season. We got Connor Hall, who is a 79 OV. Casey McBath, who's a 75 middle linebacker. 75 CB, 73 left end. another 72 receiver, 70 running back, 66 running back, and then, yeah, I kind of just sent the rest. But, I mean, we still have the same pieces we had last season, so should be an easy repeat. I will see you guys week 1. All right, since we won the Super Bowl already, I'm making a wild trade. Since I got that top 5 receiver, we're trading Egbuka. It was almost Metcalf, but since we've already went this far with them, I'm gonna keep him. Fryermuth, Patrick Queen, since we got the backup middle linebacker and the rookie, and my first round pick for Sauce Gardner. And then I got Jermaine Johnson to clear some of their cap space. But our DB room should be set now. Year 4, week 1, already Super Bowl champs, so this is just for fun. Bars. We're going to peep the roster. And then, we got the Super Bowl winner, Will Howard at the helm. Probably going to repeat. Caleb Johnson, Super Bowl winner. You know who else is? George Pickens, Super Bowl winner. Metcalf, Super Bowl winner. Connor Hall, he's not a Super Bowl winner, but welcome to the team. Then we got Oreo, or Ario. We're just going to call him Oreo. O-line's been holding up. That's all that matters. Left end, we got Jermaine Johnson. Right end, we got... No, this is wrong. What? There we go. I want this guy. This guy. Soya. Benton and Harmon. Watt again. Wilson and the rookie. Highsmith. Gardner, who we just picked up in the nasty trade. Matched up with Joey Porter. And then we got Beanie Bishop Jr. Jalen Jones, who's going to start over Beanie Bishop. And we got Minka. And Caleb Downs. And we still got Elliott for one last year. He was on the team to get the Super Bowl. Good for him. Third down, Caleb Johnson, slot receiver, George Pickens, just what I like to see. TJ Watt, Highsmith, Benton. I honestly think Harmon's going to do better. Wilson, boom, slot CB. Yeah, we'll keep him on the outside. Will be Jones. Boom. That's the team. Hopefully we repeat. And then if we repeat, then we're going to three-peat. But if we do lose this and don't make it out, this will be the last season. But I will see you guys halfway through, hopefully with some good news. And hopefully we're undefeated, honestly. Damn, we beat the Rams 19-0. That is crazy. Week 12, we were 8-3. Dogging again. Caleb Johnson in the top 3. Good for him. I guess we'll look at the stats. Not really passing it. Mainly just been running it, and it's been working. I can't really blame him. But yeah, 8-3. I'll see you guys at the playoffs. Hopefully we repeat. I mean, not hopefully. We're definitely gonna do that shit. Week 18, we're 11-5, going against the Titans, who are 6-10. Didn't we just play them in the playoffs last year? That's crazy. But I mean, yeah, we're obviously making it to the playoffs again. Hopefully about to go on our run. We're going to advance this year, and it is an L, sadly, against a 6-10 team. They are now 7-10. Probably mad that they won that game because now they fell in draft. So, sucks to be them. But we played the Baltimore Ravens, who beat us the last time around. Let's look at our stats. Howard with an off year. Oh. Johnson over 1,000 again. That's good to see with 11 tutties. Pickens over 1,000. Hole with more than Metcalf fall off? Question mark. Oreo did good. Defense. Wilson. TJ Watt with a 20 piece. He was hungry this season. Highsmith with 13.5. Harmon with 5.5. Benton with 3. Picks, we got Gardner with 6, Wilson with 4, Porter with 1. Okay. And he had 3 forced fumbles. Welcome to the team, big dog. But let's see if we can repeat. Nope. And that's how the season ends. 24-21 to the Baltimore Ravens. Will Howard, 97 touchdowns to 30 picks, 68% passing. Bro had 11,000 passing yards. That's a beast. Caleb Johnson, in his 3 years on 1,000 attempts, had almost 4,000 yards on 27 touchdowns, 9 fumbles. Will Howard had 954 on 3 years. DK Metcalf put up a solid season. Solid career. Got his Super Bowl ring. George Pickens definitely dogged with us. This guy was probably going to turn into a monster. But yeah, that is the rebuild of the Pittsburgh Steelers and Will Howard. We won in record time. It took me 10 years to fucking win my Colts one, and I win my third year with the Steelers. I know freaking Levi's going to be happy about that one. But if you guys watch this all the way through, then let me know. If you're watching right now and you're like still listening, let me know. Leave a comment saying that you watched at this point on this time marker, and I will give you a $10 gift card. How about that? But yes, if you are watching, make sure you like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next rebuild. I don't know what team I'm going to do yet. I'm still thinking about that one. But yeah, peace out.
I always knew I'd be the one they bum to. Put my dreams on the page and saw them all come true. Freaky girl, do what I say and I